Did Michael Jackson die, or did he fake his death? And if he did fake it, why? Have you heard about his body moving after death? I'm here with proof that has ears, and I'll show it inside the video. Not to mention the leaked phone call where he says shocking things, or the ghost said to be living in his house after his death until today, which was captured by a camera during a TV report. If you don't know all these stories, then stay with me in this video. The story began on the 25th of June, 2009, when the world suddenly woke up to the news of the death of the most famous person on the planet at that time. The complete artistic legend, Michael Jackson, the singer, actor, composer, dancer, producer, songwriter, and the king of pop. Michael Jackson, who was said to have died from an overdose of the anesthetic propofol. At that moment, Google almost crashed from the massive number of searches about his death. People were asking, was his death real or just a rumor? But at the time, it officially appeared to be real. Or Michael himself made it appear real. But did Michael Jackson really die? Let's look together at what I will mention in this video, and all sources will be in the links in the first comment. Let's start with the lead up to his death. In 2002, during a press interview with Michael, the interviewer asked him a strange question. "How do you think your death will be?" Michael replied, "It will be the greatest show on earth." Of course, it was a very inappropriate question to ask the king of pop how his death would look. But what you don't know is that Michael himself had agreed with the journalist beforehand to ask that question. Was Michael revealing something? Was Michael's death carefully planned by Michael himself? Let's move to 2003. A leaked phone call between Michael and one of his close friends. Michael tells him that he is genuinely afraid for his life because they want to kill me. When his friend tries to ask for more details, Michael tells him he can't say more because they are listening and monitoring him. This is the real leaked recording of Michael Jackson. Now tell me, when does a person stop being afraid of being killed? Exactly. When that person is already dead. That's why Michael faked his death, to protect himself and his family. This is what Michael reportedly told one of his close associates, saying word for word, "It's better for me to be dead in order to protect my family." All sources and links are in the first comment. Now, here comes the bombshell. On the 24th of June, 2009, one day before Michael's alleged death, a book was suddenly printed titled, "The Strange Death of Michael Jackson." Who knew that Michael Jackson was going to die one day before it happened? If Michael was murdered, fine. The people who killed him would have known the execution date and released the book a day earlier. But if he died from a propofol overdose, how did whoever printed the book know he was going to die? Unless Michael himself printed it. Before carrying out his staged death, the book's printing date is available in the sources below. There is also a leaked audio recording of Michael Jackson's doctor while he was calling emergency services. The doctor never mentioned the patient's name. He only said that there was a dying patient. That never happens. The caller must at least give the patient's name. He should have said Michael's name so the ambulance would respond faster. The strangest part is that the same doctor appeared in a video performing CPR on Michael just moments before his death, and he was doing it on the bed. Everyone knows CPR must be performed on a flat, hard surface, meaning he should have moved him to the floor first. This is a mistake not even a medical student would make, let alone the doctor of the most famous person in the world. Here's another strange detail. Los Angeles International Airport, LAX, was shut down on the 25th of June, 2009, the day of Michael's death. The airport was closed for half an hour. All flights were canceled that day except for one single flight. That flight was LAX 60025, and it was listed in the schedule as unknown destination. This is the only flight in the history of the airport, and possibly in global aviation records, to have an unknown destination. Now, split the flight number 6002525 6. Does that number remind you of something? exactly the date of Michael's alleged death. Is all of this really just a coincidence? The song that played throughout Michael's memorial service was Live My Life. That choice was extremely strange, because in such a moment they should have played his most famous songs like Billie Jean, Smooth Criminal, or Thriller. So why that song? Because the music video shows Michael as a director, standing behind the camera, filming his friends without them seeing him, exactly like what he would be doing if he faked his death, watching his friends during his own memorial. Even the official image used for the memorial came from the same song. Another very strange detail. Is it normal that the only photo taken of Michael after his death came from an agency owned by a friend of his named Benavides? Many experts said the image was manipulated and most likely fake. If you search any global website for unreleased Michael Jackson songs, you will find two things. First, that he overdosed. Second, that he injected himself. But wait, how did Michael die? Wasn't it said that he injected himself with an overdose of propofol? In an interview with Jermaine Jackson, Michael's brother, the interviewer asked him a very strange question. Do you believe Michael Jackson is somewhere? Jermaine answered instinctively, yes, of course. Then he quickly corrected himself and said, what do you mean by that question? The interview link is in the sources. On the 26th of June, 2009, one day after the alleged death, a video appeared on YouTube from an anonymous account claiming that Michael was still alive. The account was created on the 24th of June, 2009, one day before the death, posted only that one video, and then disappeared. When they went to film Neverland Ranch, the mansion where Michael lived, a ghost appeared on camera walking exactly like Michael. And finally, the strangest moment of all, Michael Jackson's body moving inside the airplane that was transporting his coffin. Now, I'll leave you with that clip. After everything you've seen, with sources, do you still believe Michael Jackson died? Or do you think he is still alive and all of this is just coincidence? Tell me your opinion in the comments. If you want more videos like this, like and share, follow the page to receive all new content. Peace.